Welcome back, everybody. So, weirdness in the woods. Weirdness in the woods. What do you want to do? You want to stop and get a closer look? Do you want to carry on? What's the plan?
My personal opinion is that we edge around it and keep moving because it's weird.
Perhaps magic can be detected.
Ceralis is all about edging around it.
Oh, very well. I guess I'll detect.
Everybody else, keep your eyes out.
Take my book out and do the whole like speaking in Draconic thing, and then my eyes light up.
Okay.
Sweep over it with my magic vision.
There is nothing magical about this scene.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
not magic. It's just fucking weird. Let's keep going.
All right.
Just a moment then. Yeah, so Lynn says just a moment then. And actually picks up some bits of brush and twigs and starts like a small fire and puts the creatures on the fire.
Okay, and you pick up the taxidermied creatures. Okay.
Oh, they were kind of adorable.
So as the bodies burn
Nope.
up, in the fire, and it's like a damp fire too, because you can't find like dry woods. There's tons of smoke. The area that you're in fills with a sort of spicy, like floral scent, and you notice that one of the bodies that's burning is like cracked open in the fire, and these dead wolves have been stuffed with like dried flowers, like potpourri, essentially. And so this
weird little potpourri pinatas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And actually, I think that you notice like, very much like exactly like a pinata. Like they're full of like little like acorns and maybe like flowers like strung together, and they just go up in flames, and that happens.
Someone worked very hard for that. You just ruined it.
Well, if I find that someone, then I believe I shall do the same to them. Let's carry on.
Onwards, indeed.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, as we're pressing on, Graveris is just like, remember our conversation lane.
He doesn't. Yeah, he like looks at you, doesn't quite nod, and just carries on walking.
Okay. So you continue on, and I think that you smell the next thing before you see it. As you come around the bend into a slightly more like open area of the woods, you spot at a distance through the dim light. You spot the dead body of a male human lying face down in the dirt with a half dozen arrows embedded in his back. As you get a bit closer, a black cloud of flies takes flight from the body, filling the air with the buzz and drone of their wings.
Blech. Do we know enough about the humans that are missing to like be like, that's one of the guys that was missing?
So,
I pull one of the arrows out of
I'd say
them.
not at the range that you're at. Yeah, you want to
would you
yeah,
like?
I'm gonna go
I turn to everybody like. So would you like me to detect magic again?
So you want to get closer and examine the scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I say wait.
Okay.
If they were killed from here, then so could we be. You should check around the area first.
I mean, by the flies, I would say this body has been here for a little bit of time. Were I...
Wait, if they're still...
I mean, we can look around and like circle around and try and like see if there's any, I don't know, traps or people waiting around a days-old dead body. Yes, we could do that.
Yeah.
Very well, approach with caution, obviously, but...
So do you want to take a minute to like scan the area? Like everybody can make perception checks. If that's a thing that you'd like to
Bad
do.
at this.
Yeah, I can attempt to perceive trapeze or people.
There are no trapeze.
Trapeze people.
I get a 24.
Nice. Okay.
I'm busy not looking. I'm
Okay.
reading my book.
All right. You getting ready to cast a spell? All right.
Yeah, I gotta detect magic more.
Let me make a roll here. Chat, you can see what everybody is looking for. don't spoil it. Chat.
Chat.
Don't do it. Don't do it, chat.
Damn it, chat.
All right, let's see. So, okay. All right. So I think you all spot something lurking in the bushes. There's actually two or more of them. Let me jump to the map because they are as interested in this body as you are. So you can see up here and down here that there are several feline creatures lurking in the brush.
Can you ping it again?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's a displacer beast.
So
Wait, what?
Displacer beasts are scary.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think they're cool.
So what you see, and
Do I know what this is?
they're slowly kind of like lurking towards the body. There are 3 of them. One a little larger than the others. The 2 seem to be like cubs, maybe. And they were kind of stalking towards the body, but you realize that the one down here has been like stalking you. And maybe you catch a glimpse of it through the brush. They're like panthers, basically, like dark dark furred creatures, and springing from their back between their forepaws on their back, there are a mass of barbed tentacles. Long, like, and they have the same kind of velvet like fur, and at the end there are like barbed clusters on these tentacles.
Would Oleander know what this is?
You can make a nature check, I guess.
Nature?
Yep.
Where are displacer beasts from? What's a displacer beast?
They're all over the place.
They're
Yeah.
from the plane of placement.
They're from Displace. Ah!
So displacer beasts, yeah, they're known essentially for 2 things. Being voracious hunters, like their cat-like nature indicates, but also they were crafted by some magician in eons past, and can they can like interbreed now, so they're their own species. Their magical nature means that they're almost never exactly where you think that they are. If you take a shot at a displacer beast with a bow, chances are they're not going to be where you fired the arrow. They have some kind of magical displacement effect that means that they're hard to track.
Probably the same guy that made Owlbears made these things.
Yes, the
and
same
all I
fucking
have to
jerk
say is
that made
fuck that guy.
Yeah. So when you spot them, since you all did so well on your perception check, you are not surprised. Let's roll initiative because they're gonna attack you, I think. So let me go ahead. I've set up the order. You can all start rolling.
Blah.
Okay.
This seems very tough as an encounter.
Well, it said that the forest
thought
is
about
hard stuff in the forest.
I should grab your friend from the other map. He didn't just disappear.
Yeah, speaking of hard stuff in the forest.
That's what made me think of it. I was gonna make a joke, and then I was like, oh, I don't have the token on the map.
Hard stuff.
Hard stuff in the forest. Okay, so you're not, and you're actually like a
It'll
little,
displace your beast,
little further
alright.
in, and Lane, you are up front.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Great. Let me roll for these adorable little kittens.
I can only see 2 of these things. Am I missing?
There's
are
one
missing.
very
It's like
far
way
down.
down the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
Yeah.
exactly as fast as a displacer beast.
All right. So yeah, I think they're like surprised by your arrival as well. But
Adam,
yes.
what's their dexterity modifier?
It's a plus. Click on this thing properly. +2.
Okay, mine is also +2. How do we tie break?
I can never remember. Let me check. I think
Yeah, why does it say 5 in the initiative order but 4 on the roll?
because I bumped it to move them up. I think that
Also, question.
was your question that you have a question, or do you have?
Question. Well, I was casting detect magic. Did that go off?
No, that could be your first action if you want. Here we go.
No.
The GM decides if the order if the tie is between a monster and a PC, and then you guys get to decide if it's between you. So, who's gonna go first, Anastasia or Gravaris?
You're welcome to go
Well,
first.
What's Anastasia's mod?
Yeah, that's
2.
the other way that I usually do it.
Okay, so we're all
3
top.
actually. It's 3.
Yours is 3. Okay, so you go first, and then the tie is only between myself and
It
the
is,
displaced beasts.
Okay. So that's the
Yeah, kobold dexterity ratio.
Okay. Lane, you can go first. You spot these creatures skulking through the underbrush, and then when they know they're spotted, they're like, one of them snarls, and they look like they're ready to go.
Lane is not surprised.
No, I say, everybody close ranks. Stay near me. I'll try and protect you. And I look around, I see that, which is the closest, 50, 65. Yeah, I'll stay here. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Mhm.
And I'm going to ready an action if a creature comes within. Hold on, actually, let me be smart about this. Oh, no, I can't. They probably have reach because they use tentacles.
Yes, they do indeed.
So we can't reaction attack because they'll just move. I say everybody stay with me, and actually instead.
Damn, that's a range. There.
Yeah, I'll set just so we can all keep track of it. Their attack range is their tentacles are long.
Damn.
So as long as you're within that red circle, they can
Opportunity
flail you.
attack too.
Yeah.
And move down to engage one of them
Okay.
after I've cast my shield.
All right. So Shield of Faith. I'll put that marker on you so we know that you are shielded. Ba-choom. All right.
Temporarily update. I see on my
Oleander.
I guess I smirk a little bit and then I go to shoot at this one and I'm gonna attempt to frighten it.
How so?
I have menacing attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you
Nice.
can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to frighten the target.
All right.
So I have to hit it, but yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
It's going to be real tricky. You have
Make
to
your
declare it
attack first,
fast.
and then you decide if you activate it, right?
It says when you hit.
Yeah, so
you
you-
can,
So
can
you
expend.
use after
Use it after you
hit it.
Yeah. 14. No, you. Oh, actually, let me see. Yes, you hit it. Yeah.
Okay, so when I hit, then I use the die. So it's a D8.
Well, you deal damage too, right?
Yeah. But I deal extra damage. So they have to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
And it takes 18 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The fighter Oleander is a beast.
Yeah.
Superiority dice
And
is super good.
What did you say it was DC?
DC 13.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I succeed.
But
So no fright. All right. So
but it
immediately
still
you.
gets hurt.
But what I want to know is what arrow do you use?
A pretty one.
Nice. So you draw the arrow, and we see like it's you in the foreground and Sorellis in the background. Oh, I didn't roll initiative for him. Let me do that. Okay. Well, he rolled
Damn.
great.
Jesus.
He'll go last then, or he'll go after the.
Well,
beast.
we're doing the we looked out for these guys round, so maybe he didn't. Who knows?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just put him after Anastasia, but before Lane.
I mean, I'm supposed to be before Gravaris and the displaced beast because I have a higher dexterity.
Yeah, it's
yeah. I just resorted it. I gotta
Okay.
move it. I gotta move it around. There we go. Okay. So anyhow, yeah, you go to draw the arrow. You're in the foreground. Sorellis is in the background, and we get the shift to him like actively noticing you drawing one of his arrows, and then we follow the arrow flies out, strikes the displacer beast, hits it in the shoulder. It snarls, and
But it's not scared.
yeah, it's not scared. In fact, now it wants to chew you into small pieces.
That's fine.
Anastasia, it is your turn. What are you gonna do? Unless you want to move, Oleander. Sorry, you still have your move action and stuff.
I'm staying. Well, I guess what.
Lane wanted us to stay close to him.
Right. Yeah, he did mention that. Yeah, I'll back up with Lane. Stay with the melee people.
Which I can do that too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to measure for a spell.
I know, it's okay. All right, Anastasia, what would you like to do?
I have a spell I want to cast, but I'm trying to hit both of these stupid cats. Okay, right there would do it.
Kitties.
Uh,
Oh, and they're Adam. Are they large creatures?
They are, yes.
So they take up the 4 squares.
okay,
Yeah, they're huge.
I am going to move to here. No, that's bad. I don't know where I can move. Will achieve my goals. Oh, I need to get this.
I'll say is we should definitely
It has
focus
to be
fire.
like that. I mean, yes, but I can do more
Do you
damage.
need do you need me to get, you need like an aid? What's the radius that you need?
10.
A 10-foot radius?
10
and
foot
what
radius.
is it, like a fireball or something?
A shatter.
Okay, so I will look it up. See if I can grab you a tile.
So I'm gonna move to here, and because it's the only place I can to do the thing, and I'm gonna cast shatter.
So this is a 10-foot radius, like ball.
Yeah, and that'll hit both of them. It should. It's 10 foot.
It's
Wait,
40 across, right?
yeah, that's not long enough.
Should be
It should be
should
that
be
long.
20 across.
Yeah, it
20
is.
across.
Yeah.
It isn't.
No,
only
it's
15
so
across.
it's if you're measuring it that way, it crosses 15 feet of space. The
Oh,
actual if you
okay.
actually measure the edge, it's 20 feet across.
Oh well, I can't hit both of them then.
That's right. Yeah, they're
Gotcha.
further apart.
Okay, so I'm gonna move down to near Oleander and Lane, just behind Oleander.
Okay.
And I don't actually need that because it's garbage and useless to me right now. And I will cast Eldritch Blast at the one we've already hit.
It's that one.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
All right, go for it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You miss.
What? The other 14 hit? What?
Yeah.
It's because
What?
the other one was a 14.
Huh?
This one is a 12.
Nope.
Why not?
It's been hit this round.
Yeah.
It's no longer displacing
It's got to
itself.
roll. Let me see. If hit by attack, it's disrupted until the beginning of the next turn. Yeah, that's right. So I think the fact is that you've hit it. It allows you to see where it is. So you can see that the first arrow confused the creature. And it's not
That's
flickering.
so weird.
It's not flickering like the other ones. Yeah, and so you can actually get a target on it. Yeah.
So that's
Sweet
where we
deal.
have to focus fire then.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
9 damage.
Nice.
How do these things work?
Yeah. They used to be way more difficult because you literally had to guess where they were. Like the GM would just be like, you think it's here, but it would really be in a different spot. And you had to be like, I attack this square instead of
Damn.
being like, just
That
disappear.
is some bullshit.
Yeah.
That sounds like proper D&D.
Yeah.
Property.
Well, again, it's just like there's a threshold at which D&D above and below median level play took interesting weird stuff and was just like, now you have advantage or now you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anastasia, you move Eldritch Blast. Anything
Yeah.
else?
Nope, there's nothing else I can do.
All right, so beasts. So let's see.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so this displacer beast comes around, and I guess I should indicate which ones have been counter displaced. I'll put a little sad face on them. There you go.
Super
Okay,
sad.
so yeah, this one comes running out of the brush, and it's doing that thing where like the ground isn't all even here, so it's like leaping up onto a slightly higher area and then kind of lunging towards you. It lands over here, and its tentacles thrust forward and start flailing at you. I'm gonna attack.
I love that it's like this fierce predatory cat, and then it like stops.
And the tentacles like fly out. Yeah, 10-foot long whipping tentacles.
It's like slap fight.
Can I have one of these?
Well, what's great is like its tentacles will be coming at you, and you like put your arms up your shield to defend you, and then it hits you in the side, like because the tentacles are all not where they're supposed to be. Let's see. So the first attack we'll do on Oleander, or sorry,
Wait.
on it's not close enough for you. First attack on Anastasia. 18.
That hits me, yeah.
Okay, you take
Sorry.
It's okay.
you take 8 damage,
Cool.
and then
Do I still have the additional hit points from your thing?
no,
That
it
was 8
only
hours
8
it's
hours.
been
so
used.
8 hours ago.
it is,
Okay.
yeah. And then it's gonna hit. It'll hit Lane with the other one. No dice. All right, so it hits your armor instead of you. Okay. So now the other displacer beasts. This one. Gonna move.
Oh, I bet this fast too. Oh.
Let's see. There we go. Moves up there, and it's gonna attack Sorellis.
Don't.
What armor class does leather give you? 14.
Yes. Leather no shield is 14.
Okay. He's got leather and his dexterity, so he's got an AC of 14. All right, AC 14. Sorellis, the handsome half drow. This is what happens when you go into the woods with PCs, buddy. 1. Definitely hit. Second
He's
one
gonna
also
die.
hit.
Oh, he's so
First
dead.
one he takes 10 damage. Second one he takes another 10 damage, so he takes 20. Yeah, he's down.
He's fucking dead.
He's
Oh,
not dead.
no.
He's not dead, but he's gonna start making death saves. So, yeah, he's got his bow out and he's like getting ready to take a shot, and this thing just like leaps down in front of him, and its tentacles wrap around his legs, yank him to the ground, and the other ones just like grab him, and it's pulling him towards the beast. And then the last displacer beast is gonna go. It's gonna go here,
I mean, I'm glad our meat shield took 20 damage and not me.
Yeah.
and then here. Yeah, so it's got to move twice, but it can't attack this turn. Okay, Gravaris, your turn.
So we've hit one of them, and I can still.
Oh, it's not displaced. It's displaced again. Its turn is.
But it was that top one.
Mhm.
It was, yes.
That top one is damaged.
Okay.
Now, if Sorellis dies, finding your way to Greenhall or back out of the forest is going to become very difficult.
But it will make finding my way into a certain party member's pants a little bit easier.
Yes!
Always a silver lining.
Let's focus on what matters.
Didn't know Gravaris cared.
Guerreros doesn't care.
I didn't think so.
Well, I like this game that we're playing, so I'm gonna play it too. I cast Mirror Image.
Displacement.
Spirit of the Displacer Beast.
So 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting positions, so it's impossible to track which image is real. I can use my action to dismiss them. Anytime anything targets me with an attack, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 6 or higher initially, and then it gets less and less likely as the duplicates get tagged and removed.
Yeah. Nice.
And then I will place myself in melee with one of these things.
All right, so let me find a good mirror image. You got some mirror image magic going on. Here, you can have the flexi guy. Cool. Yeah. So the trembling images of Gravaris move forward, and they're moving. They're mimicking your actions, but like slightly off time and in slightly like juddery ways. But you are too. I imagine it'd be very, very like hard on the eyes to just like look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. Cool. So you cast a spell and you're gonna move up there.
Yeah, and that takes an action. So yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Sarahlis will make a death save.
You get a 1. I'm gonna be so mad.
One fail. Make a note.
Rip.
Fails 1.
No.
All right, so he's lying on the ground, bleeding from his wounds. Lane, it is your turn.
I can't move without taking an opportunity to attack.
So you're in the tentacle vortex.
I mean, you can move closer, right?
No, but moving closer to one is moving further from the other.
Oh, right.
So I move that and I take 1 attack of opportunity.
All right, so you turn your back on the displacer beast, and it flails at you with a tentacle, and hits you
Oh, you're kidding.
for 8 damage.
Okay, my shield goes away. Oh, no, wait, I roll for a
Yeah, you gotta
first.
roll. Yeah, DC 10.
It's plus con.
Con. Yep, it's a con save.
Whoa.
Okay, so no
Okay.
no shield. It flenses your shield of faith away from you.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to make an attack against it.
Okay. No reason for you to have advantage, unfortunately. So would have been a crit. Here's the thing: you see the displacer beast, you come rushing forward, sword held aloft, and you come down right on its neck and like thunk right into the ground. And the beast is like 3 feet to your right, looking at you like. The great thing about displacer beasts is that they can do the whole Jurassic Park clever girl thing all by themselves. Yeah, so you would have struck
That
it.
is
but...
what I would call great about them. Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to do with your bonus action, or?
Okay.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Dave. Dave.
What? Yeah.
What you might want to do is move here to allow space for a certain trigger happy warlock to get in there and maybe do some AoE spells or something.
Good idea.
I like when it says 10-foot radius, I believed that was 2 squares around both directions from where I cast the spell.
Well, you cast it on a square, and it's that square, and like that's the thing about a radius, right?
Oh, well then I would have been able to hit them before. That template was far too small.
Is
It's
this
a 10-foot
correct what I'm
radius.
doing here,
This
Adam?
is a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, it's 10 feet out from the square.
And
Oh,
if they're in the
okay.
4 squares, then yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. 10
All right.
feet
I'll
away
get
from
out
you.
of your way.
Please do.
Yeah, so I see that my new friend is dying on the ground.
Mhm.
And I guess, could I go to here and be all right?
Yeah, you wouldn't suffer an attack of opportunity moving to that square.
Okay, well, I move there and I use my healer's kit that I bought on him so
Okay.
he doesn't die.
All right.
Just put that away. Put that shit away.
Yeah, that is unnecessary.
Get that off our screen.
So, all right. So use a healer's kit,
Yeah, so he's not dying.
so that keeps him from dying. Okay, great, perfect. Mark a use of your healer's kit.
Right. It's 10 total, right?
Yeah, they start with 10.
Okay.
All right, Anastasia.
Okay, so I am going to rotate around this displacer beast a little.
Okay.
Because I can't afford to take a fucking attack of opportunity. And I am going to cast Shatter in this square right here.
All right.
Which
What is Shatter?
An incredibly loud
Yeah.
sonic attack that emanates from that point and just like blasts outwards for 10 feet in every direction.
Nice.
So let me roll that. I flip open my book and you know, there's like an orb of like air sort of in my hand that I like push forward and it like detonates in that spot, creating like a
Nice.
sonic boom.
Yeah, they're just pops.
So you need to make con saves to avoid taking full damage, and the DC is 13.
Okay, so the top displacer beast, the one that was injured already, makes the save.
Yeah.
And so, oh, no, that's not the injured one. That's just they're both uninjured. Okay, so this one makes the save, doesn't take any damage. And then the one on this side takes half damage. 'cause
Oh,
it failed.
motherfucker. All right.
So-
4 damage. Cool.
So he takes 4.
Yep.
Okay.
My level 2 spell is super useful.
So there's a
They take
horrifyingly
reduced
loud
damage from.
bang.
Yeah, they've got uncanny dodge, whatever that equivalent would be, where they
Okay,
can
so any AOE attack does.
avoid everything.
It's called
Never
avoid. Yeah,
mind.
it's called avoidance. If
Yeah.
it's subjected to an effect that makes a saving throw for half, it takes none on a success and half on a fail.
Cool. All right, so 4 damage to the one below me.
Bang. Okay.
Sweet deal.
So yeah, the cat
Alright.
like shakes its head, blinks a couple of times, there's some blood dripping from its ear, and then they're going to make their attacks. So Lane, the one closest to you, will attack you 2 times.
This is great. I love this. This is amazing.
1 hit. Obviously, ignore the crit. It's just 8, 9, 10 damage. And then Gravaris, one will attack you. Now let's do the thing. How does this work?
So
Yes.
you roll a d20.
Okay, do you want to roll it?
Or it hits an illusion. Or well.
Do you want me to roll it, or do you want to roll?
So you roll it.
Okay.
I think. Well, I mean,
and
it depends on whether the.
On a 6+, you attack. You target the duplicate.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So it does
I mean,
target.
shouldn't
It targets a duplicate.
the duplicate's AC equals 10 plus my dexterity modifier,
Okay, which is
which is 12.
okay. All right. So this attack is
And
on
if
a
it
dupe.
gets hit, it just explodes.
Nope.
Oh.
Takes a swing at the dupe. The dupe dodges, snaps through the air. All right.
That's so fancy.
Second attack. Also against the duplicate,
Yep.
and misses.
Also misses.
There you go. Nice.
Ooh.
So the displacer
I was
beast.
displacer beasting a displacer beast.
Yeah, the displacer beast is pissed because it keeps like snapping out at you and you're not there, and it's just like snarling. Yeah, you avoid all harm. And then down here, our warlock friend, Anastasia, become a tentacle, miss, and then a second tentacle, 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that second tentacle hits you for 10. All right, Gravaris and your Gravaris duplicates.
Gravari.
Yeah, the Gravari. Yep.
So the one in front of me hasn't been damaged.
No, the one in front of you
That's
has.
the one that
The
has
one in
been
front of you
damaged.
is the most damaged.
Correct.
Sorry, but it's not. It's still displacing,
Yes.
Nothing has been damaged this round. Yeah.
Yeah.
except the one that took half damage. from
Yes,
me,
Yeah.
that's right. This one is displaced or
which is
undisplaced.
this one down here.
Disrupted is what it's called. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I will just cast aid. Maybe everyone wants 5 bonus HP.
It
That's what's up.
wouldn't be bad.
Yep. If you aid what's his face? What's his nuts on the ground here? He'll get back up, which will get him to contribute to fighting again.
Yeah. So, or well, is he stabilized?
He's stable, but he's
Yes.
unconscious. I guess that's the difference. That's a big difference for aid here. Hit point maximum and current hit points increase because temp hit points won't get you back up from unconscious.
Yeah. So this is like it's really strong. It's up to 3 creatures. So who has
I have
gotten?
5 HP.
I've not been hit.
And sorry, Elf. What'd you say?
5.
5. And so I'll do Lane, Anastasia, and yeah,
Stop doing that.
Drow Fabio.
I refuse every time someone says his name in this fight.
Oh my god.
All right, so he gets 5 hit points.
I hope he
everybody
dies.
else, and everybody else gets more hit points.
Except for me. I'm fine.
Yeah.
And that's my action.
Okay.
And so I'm just gonna shimmy up this way and keep tangling with this thing.
Okay. Now your mirror image spell isn't negatively affected by you casting other spells. It's just if you
So
cast another
8
concentration.
is not concentration, which is
True.
why it's so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
8
work.
hours happens.
All right. Cool.
And let me check on Mirror Entity as well. Mirror Entity is not concentration either.
Nice. Okay.
So
So
Very
Cyrillus
good.
stands up,
God damn it.
and he will contribute. He like wakes up, shakes his head, stands, drawing his bow, and he's going to take 2 shots at the displacer beast closest to him. Now the disadvantage for being you get disadvantage when you're within 5 feet of another creature, or
Yep.
yeah, okay.
I
So he
think
doesn't
it's
he
5
doesn't
feet.
have disadvantage. Okay, yeah, it's not when you're within their reach.
He
All
does have disadvantage, but not double disadvantage.
Yeah.
He has regular displacer beast
Yeah,
disadvantage.
just regular. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I knew what was going on with him. Okay, so disadvantage on the first shot. Pew! He gets a 12, which just barely misses. So he does still have disadvantage on the second shot. And he gets that's
Another
abysmal. That's a 6. Cyrillus.
Useless.
Embarrassing. All right. So he's firing, and the thing is just like not there. He hits the ground and then he hits a stump. They're perfect shots.
He
they're
was
moving
just
the target.
dead, so it's probably fine.
Lane,
Please,
it
dear
is your
God.
turn.
I don't think I can do anything more useful than trying to hit one of them.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, hit the thing.
Spend inspiration if you can.
That would have been a good idea. Yes, sorry, but
Is a 13 a hit, Adam?
Too late.
13 is a hit. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Their AC is not actually that high. So
okay, I'm gonna divine smite.
yeah, get that. Now that you've hit it, get all that.
Fucking deck
Yeah,
this
get
thing.
all that damage.
I am going to empty my cannon into this thing.
Oh yeah, no, same though.
So, Elf,
You're like,
Yeah.
I found
do you
it.
still have Witch Bolt?
I do, but also Scorching Ray is coming.
Yeah, I mean,
Pew, pew, pew.
but this is actually a
Undisplaced.
situation where Witch Bolt is super useful. Is if you
Yeah,
can
because
tag
you
one
can
of
keep
them
hitting it.
and then just keep hitting them.
It's
and
24 points of damage and it's undisplaced.
All right, so 24 damage, and it flickers into existence, injured and displaced. All right, so
Does Lane yell, if it bleeds, we can kill it?
what are you waiting
Yeah.
for? All right, Oleander.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the one by Anastasia.
Okay.
Because she's very small and
I'm gonna die next turn. Like,
very
like-
cute. So it's displaced currently, right?
It's visible.
Oh, it's undisplaced.
It's
rather?
undisplaced. Yeah.
Okay, so I will hit it.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I want to just before you choose targets,
Oh
you
yeah.
attacking it is not going to
Keep it.
stop Anastasia from getting hit. What you could do is attack the same one I'm attacking, commander it, and try and get another.
So I
smite
just
crit.
before anything else happens, Lane, you actually have to move. You can't stand there.
What is
That's
that?
part of its token. Its feet are the bottom token, and then the next two above it are its tokens. So you have to move
Oh,
somewhere
my
that's not that.
mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it's annoying, but you can't. Yeah, you can't occupy the same space as the creature.
They're a 2x2.
Yeah.
Um. Well, Blue Jay, are you planning to like fear it again or whatever? Is
that would be really helpful.
you could fear it. Yeah, that would be a good shout though.
Yeah, I could do that, and I could also action surge and hit it twice.
Just do what you got to do.
So
Whatever
that
you
was
like.
my plan that I was gonna.
I trust
do.
you to have a plan. I was just
Yeah.
checking.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit it once with my longbow for 8 damage,
Nice.
whatever, and then I'm gonna action surge and hit it again and fear it.
Yes.
Okay, is that all right with you, Dave? I'm just checking. All right,
It's
just
fine.
checking. I'm just like,
Okay.
can I?
So the first shot does it 8 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then the
And
second.
then the second shot,
4.
it
and
does
4.
8 damage, and he has to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
All right. So it takes another 8 and a DC 13 Wisdom save. And I get a.
Please.
Oh,
19.
motherfucker!
All right. So the fear does not take hold. Thunk.
Shame. Okay.
Do you want to move or anything,
Yeah.
Anastasia? You're technically in
No,
tentacle
it's
range.
Oleander.
Oh no! Oleander before Anastasia goes. Yeah. Do you want to?
I'm good.
Yeah. You're in technical attack range, so you just stay where you are. All right, Anastasia.
So the one that Dave just smote, I'm going to empty 3 rays of scorching fire into its face.
Yeah, do
At
it.
advantage because pack tactics and it's not displacing. So
Correct. Yeah. Three chances to hit it pretty hard. Go for it.
So
Do it.
here we go. I don't actually have a thing for Scorching Ray in my sheet, so I'm just gonna roll Eldritch Blast hits. Then I'll roll the damage separately. So 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Double crits and one that was only
So-
one off.
So
Holy shit!
2d6, 46, and 46 is 36 damage or 37 damage of fire. Just
Oh, amazing!
Going
Yeah.
out in style.
So
huh?
just three solid like blast attacks. How much did you say? 36.
37.
yeah,
37?
36.
Uh,
37.
37. Yeah.
Math.
All right. Cool.
If this thing isn't dead, we are fucked.
It's not.
Like, no
Oh,
joke.
fuck off.
It's very badly beaten up, but it's not dead. So you just like hit it in its side, and the thing, howls in pain as you sear its flesh. And
yeah, this is like the most fiendish warlockness you've seen from Anastasia at all. This is like summoning the Super Saiyan demon powers to just like blast the fireballing crap out of
Does
this
she
thing.
cackle maniacally while doing it?
Yes. There is like a throaty kobold laugh.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Like, it was cool. The 2 crits were cool, but like they didn't like the average roll wasn't that great. Like you got a 3 and a 1, and the other one like 3, 2, 3 isn't great. So like it could have been better. Still a lot of damage.
Yeah, it could have been better. Could have been better. They're all still alive. We're fucking dead. Let's
All
go.
right. So
Rip us.
the injured one is gonna make 2 attacks on Lane. So first tentacle deals Lane 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19 damage. Second tentacle attack misses. Anastasia.
Thanks for aid, by the way, or I would be down.
Anastasia, 1
Hits.
hit for
I'm down.
15. Okay. Okay, and then it's gonna move. And then make its second attack on Oleander. Miss. Okay, and the third one, let's see if it can get past these mirrors. 6 or better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hits a mirror or might. Was
Yes.
it 13? Okay, so it dispels the mirror. Now what's the difficulty?
No, it's a miss.
Oh, that is a miss. It's 14.
Yeah, my AC is, or no, sorry, right, no, sorry, it's my unarmored AC, so it's 12, so that is a hit. Yeah,
Okay.
so down.
So now it's 8 or more, right?
Now it's 8 plus for you to hit an illusion.
Okay, all right. So
So-
hits an illusion or potentially does,
Yeah.
and misses. Man,
Yes.
you're getting some fucking mileage out of that spell.
No, this is a
Holy
really good
shit.
spell. It's like the best trickster class feature.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, Gravaris, it is your turn.
Does Anastasia have more in the tank, or is she pretty much out of big spells?
I mean, it's Eldritch Blast from now on in. Like,
Okay. well,
wait, hang on. I gotta check that actually. I'm not entirely sure because I'm level 3. So yeah, no, I've used my 2 spell slots. Like, it's over for me.
okay.
So it's a waste of a turn to pick me up, basically.
Then what I'll do, since this one is getting low, I'm gonna run up next to Lane, or well, we're gonna run up next to Lane,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to sword this thing, and I'll spend inspiration.
Okay, so it's just a
Get
regular
advantage. So
attack.
it's a regular swing. I get a 19,
Good hit.
and I do 6 plus
Right,
1,
you're
so 7 damage.
7. Okay. All right, getting closer.
And yeah, Graves just like runs in and like shield bashes some tentacles out of the way and slashes at its face.
All right, and it's dispelled. Okay.
Yeah.
Ceralis is gonna fire at that one with his bow.
Thank you, Sarah Liz,
2
for
shots.
not being an idiot.
First shot is a hit, deals it 5, and second shot also a hit for another 4, so it takes 9 more. Okay. All right. Lane.
It's still not
Still
dead.
not
That
dead.
thing is
Yep.
so alive.
I need to heal myself, so I'm going to heal myself for 20 points.
All right.
Mhm. Smart.
And so bonus action.
Sorry. Saralist.
God damn it.
Fucking guy.
I like how his mini is so much bigger than everyone else. Let me make him a little smaller here.
Because he's so swole.
Yeah, there, now he's normal size.
He spends all day in his cabin working out. He's just pumping iron.
I thought he was a hunter, but I guess he's just,
He chops a lot of wood, all right?
Right.
Huge upper body strength. Lane, you're going to heal yourself, and that's your turn.
I'm just checking if I want a bonus
Yeah.
action. I don't think I do.
I mean, if Lane kills this displacer beast in front of him,
No, it's fine. Lane can still kill
would-
the displacer beast in front of him.
I'd love to. I just can't. I don't
You
have
can,
any-
though.
Yeah.
You can, though.
you have to just
Dave.
believe in yourself.
You can. Is your turn over?
It is, yes.
All right.
Lane, kill that damn cat. And I commander strike you to kill the goddamn cat. So it means that I roll that, and you make an attack against the creature, adding the die to the damage roll.
Okay.
Or you can
Cool.
choose to. You can choose to make that attack or not make that attack. But that is the action that I am taking, is
Right.
telling you to please kill it, please.
You could also
okay.
order me to attack it if you would rather, but Lane will do more damage.
Yeah, I totally will. Let me just do quick math. I don't want to not kill it. I'm going to spend inspiration. Like it's probably not worth, but at
Just
the same time,
don't take chances.
Their AC is pretty. Anyways, yeah, it's fine.
yeah, the AC is low. That's why I was thinking about it. But
Yep.
Worth it to ensure your hit.
But yeah, that 20
You
is a
add
hit.
8.
19 damage.
19?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you kill that one.
Thanks.
Oh,
fucking Lord.
Yeah.
Lord.
So the fact that it's dispelled, it isn't displacing anymore. You swing your sword into it, and it crumples to the ground with a yelp. Oleander.
That's it. I can move, but I'm within this guy's spear. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I'm good. I can't even bonus action. That was my bonus action too. I gave it all to Dave.
Right. And you don't get an attack or anything if you do that.
Nope,
Okay,
nothing.
you just lose your. Okay. All right. Anastasia, a death save, if you please.
Oh yeah, right.
Please don't roll.
I mean, it's only your first one, so
Fail.
All right, so it's one fail. All right, the displacer beasts.
That is Splicer Beast.
So Lane,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll that second. This save.
Lane, I'm gonna start. We'll start in on you. Tentacle number 1 is a hit for 13,
What the butt?
and then the second swing, second tentacle is a miss.
I take it they've gotten sick of attacking me.
And then yeah, it's just like what, fuck that, and it's going after the other one. So the other one will attack Oleander for 1. Hit.
Barely a hit. Yeah.
You take
10.
10.
Okay.
Yep. And then we'll attack. I'll roll randomly to see if he attacks you again. You're a 2. If I got a 2, he attacks you. If you got a 1, he attacks your friend. Okay, so he's gonna
Wow.
attack Ceralis.
Not that I want Meat Shield to die, but
I swear to God, Adam.
Ceralis gets attacked. And it misses. All right, the displacer beasts are done. Gravaris.
Okay.
One north of you is the most hurt.
problem is I always end up rolling against, like, they refresh their thing. And
Yeah, it's a shitty situation, but it's how it goes.
So it makes me not inclined to use any of my attack spells.
But
Just
also,
try
like,
and-
somebody else is going to take disadvantage anyway, right? Like, basically, someone is going to have to roll disadvantage to succeed for a
There's a-
regular.
Yeah, like me using a sword is maybe the best bet, but
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
think
do it when I'm
so.
doing sneak attack. So I'm going to move in close on this one, but I'm going to cast a healing word on Anastasia.
Okay.
So you are going to
Oh,
get
don't.
heal.
Oh, you can, but I
7
can also do that.
max roll.
Okay, cool.
GG.
All right. All
We're back in the fight.
right. So it's Ceralus's turn, and he's going to attack the more injured one, the closest one. All right. So against displacement, so disadvantage. First shot, miss. Second shot is
Arrow.
it's also a miss,
Miss.
but just by one. Yep. Okay. Lane.
Yeah, I move up and I attack it.
Okay.
Drop the hammer.
Yeah, you hit it.
All right. Well, here comes another smite then. Last spell slot.
Oh, hold up. I've been informed by chat that healing word is a bonus action,
It is. Yeah.
but I have attacked. Actually, you know what? Taking the dodge action just to keep the continuity intact.
Solid call.
Fair enough. Okay, so let me just. That's 2, 7 plus 4, 11 damage, and then smite.
Woo.
Okay, 23.
23 total.
Yep.
All right.
Dave.
Oleander.
Keep it up, Dave.
Oh, Dave. Anyone
It's
else?
displaced, yeah.
Yeah, it's anti-displaced. You
It's
can see.
Anti-displaced. Sorry, I'm
It's placed.
backwards.
It's placed. Yeah, exactly.
It is placed, so I'm gonna.
It's a placer beast.
Oh God,
All right, 10 is a miss anyway.
I don't use a pretty arrow. That was definitely because the arrow wasn't pretty. That's why I missed.
You reach into the quiver and you pull out a regular arrow, and you're just like so
What?
disappointed.
What is this? And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal myself.
Okay.
So
That second window.
yeah,
Yeah, second win that shit. All right, there you go.
I'm so good at everything.
Oh my god.
Now.
Fighter Oleander
Fighters are
is
so
so good.
All right, Anastasia, it is your turn. Would
My
you,
Eldritch
I was
Blast.
gonna say, would you like to Eldritch Blast something?
I Eldritch Blast the one that my friends are around. I get
Okay.
pack tactics, so it's advantage.
Hit it.
And 5
Get
force damage.
Nice. All right, takes 5 damage.
That's all I got.
All right, so under this onslaught of attacks and with their dead companion, the displacer beasts are going to take the disengage action. This one is right here. Disengage action.
Right, come on then. I'm gonna fucking smack you.
What's that?
I'm gonna smack it as it tries to run away.
What's taking the disengage
It's
I have
action?
Sentinel. Yeah, I have Sentinel. You can't disengage from me.
Oh, okay,
Is
yeah,
it-
go for it. Take a swing.
Fuck you, cat. Oh, I missed anyway.
So how does that work? They take the disengage action and then you get to attack anyway.
Okay.
Can you read that part of the ability for me?
Creatures
Freeze.
within 5 feet, even if they disengage action. Sorry, did I cut out that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's a creature
Nope.
That's okay. I
within
can.
5 feet of you, provoke, even if they take disengage.
Is it a paladin class feature?
No, it's the
Oh, it's-
Sentinel feat. Let me just paste
Oh,
it.
that's why I can't find it in the thing.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not
the
that I don't
second
want you to attack it. It's just if you.
You know what?
It's right there, Blue Jay. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, so creatures within 5 feet of you provoke attack. Well, okay, if that's the case, it won't take the disengage action. It'll just move because there's no point in wasting my action.
Well, no, but Adam, in that case, I can attack it as well.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And is it? It has displacement on again,
Yes, yeah, because it's
so we're at disadvantage for these attack rolls.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll roll.
Okay. All right. So you both take swings at it and miss. So it moves. You take the attack. So it says it does its first 5 feet of move. It's gonna lash out and attack both of you before it does its move. So one on Lane.
What a jerk.
For
Oh, you son of a
13.
All right, I'm down.
Okay. And then one on Graveris, or maybe a clone,
Or maybe not.
or maybe not. Okay.
Okay, so that actually targets me.
Yeah. Okay, but it misses.
Great.
And then it's gonna finish its move. So it's move 5. So 10. Let's see. You can go 35 more. There you go. Okay. And then this one is going to run off this way. He just fucks off. Okay, Graveris. They are fleeing. They're like running off into the woods.
Yeah, well, screw that nonsense. You can't run from me. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the one that took a smack at me and that I have been fighting. And YOLO. I hit it.
The one up here?
Yeah, this
Okay.
northerly one.
Sure.
I hit it. It takes 22 radiant damage.
Oh,
Holy shit.
nice.
2 6s and 2 5s.
Okay.
Damn.
46. And then the next attacker on it has advantage.
All right, I'll put a little glowy blop on it so that we know that.
Give it the glowy blop.
All right. Do you want to move?
And I will move 30 feet towards it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Kaboom.
All
Actually,
right.
wait. Move
Oh, and you hit it, so it's displaced or undisplaced. Okay. All right.
So real actual advantage? God
it's
damn it.
Ceralus's turn. He's going to take 2 shots at it with his bow as it flees.
So the first one has advantage.
Great.
Doesn't
He
matter.
wastes it. The second
I hate
one,
him
he hits
so much.
for 10 and kills it.
Cool.
All right. So that one is toast. So that was Ceralus's turn. Lane, it's your turn.
Don't die, Lane.
That's Ceralis, though.
You're muted.
Sorry. I was just about to say, I can't. So that's good. I still don't want to roll a 1.
Okay.
Let's do 1s. I mean,
Sure.
yeah, close enough.
All right. So you get that death save. Oleander, it's your turn.
I guess we're gonna try and murder these people's things' faces, even though they're running away, even though they're really cute. So yeah, I attempt to shoot even at disadvantage. But don't say anything. I have another maneuver. Well, it hits, so it hits.
Yeah. Yeah. You hit it.
9 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna take it off the map because it's technically 80 feet away from where it started. So it's like another 60 feet away. Not that it makes any difference. It'll start having obscurity after the next turn.
Mhm.
So you deal it 9 damage. Cool. All right. So it's
And then I'm gonna move to Lane and get ready to make him not dead.
okay. Anastasia.
Is the thing within distance of 120 feet of me?
Yes,
because
definitely.
Kind of like, okay, well, I cast Eldritch Blast at it then.
All right. Do it. And it doesn't. There's no advantage or disadvantage.
Because why the hell not a parting shot? Am I right?
Yeah. Totally.
I don't think I hit it. So it doesn't
12.
matter.
No, you miss. Yeah. Okay. So the displacer beast is going to take the hide action.
This is the thing. They don't run away. They
Yeah.
just
All right.
warfare.
So I know if you want to look for it, you can, but it's run off into the underbrush.
Okay.
Combat is over.
Well, then I use my healing kit to
Okay.
get Lane not to be dead, and someone else can give him actual hit points if they want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll spend. I'll do another healing word
Perfect.
for 6.
Excellent. All right, cool. Healing occurs. Let me clear your little skull thing.
Thank you.
So, okay, so they've fled. And just because it came up in chat, I think it's worth pausing before we go to our break,
Yeah,
and then
of
we come back and
course.
clean up. So the way that we're playing the game is that it's assumed that we're playing a game, right? And so because, for example, Dave knew that the monsters had avoidance and knew that they had displacement, he was allowed to strategize accordingly. In the same way that because I should theoretically know all the abilities of the players, if something comes up that's a suboptimal decision, we warn each other of those things.
I mean, my statement there, and you know what, like, it's whatever at this point because I don't care and I didn't bring it up then as a problem. It's not
Yeah.
a problem. But my statement there is I had no fucking idea I was going to waste a 2nd level spell slot
Right.
using it for 4 damage, and that kind of sucked butts.
Right, and had another player said, "Oh, hold on, they have avoidance," I wouldn't have been like, "That's cheating" for the most part. And
Sure.
when that stuff comes up, in the same way that like you
That's
know,
fine.
Andrew forgot to take an action, we weren't like, "Fuck you, you can't do it."
Yeah.
The only thing we don't do is retcon dice that have already hit the table, right? Because once
Yeah.
you've made that roll, that's where we don't go back to. That sets our auto checkpoint. The idea is that the game it presents a challenge, and we want that challenge to be based on the mechanisms of the game, not on our forgetting the mechanisms exist.
Also, with regards to all this stuff of like, well, how would the displacer beast know that Lane
it's
like
it's the way Lane fights.
exactly right? There could be all of this stuff about how Lane is fighting, and it's just like stuff that could exist within the fiction.
Yeah, this would be like the
That's fine.
displacer beast turning to run and Lane grabbing one of its tentacles with its spare hand, being like, "Oh no, you don't!" Right? Like the characters exert their mechanical stuff into the world fictionally, even if we're not always describing it. So I think
God,
that's
is Lane's sentinel ability just that shitty thing from like rom-coms and stuff where the dude grabs the woman by the arm before she goes to leave and then like with her?
Yeah, it's like I guess that people are saying like it makes it kind of useless. Well, I still am allowed. Adam is still doing a thing where he's allowing monsters to attack my party members, and I get an opportunity to hit them.
Yeah.
That is the main thing. I've
Yeah.
taken the feat mainly for getting free attacks, like using up as much action economy as possible.
I mean, I think the underlying point, right, is none of us at this table are mad.
yeah, right. Like
Certainly not.
we've
I was
agreed to
going
a
to
certain
do
style
that.
of play.
I was definitely worried, but I wasn't mad.
Well, and
you know?
I think the interesting thing is you can play D&D in that other kind of more my character only knows what, like my character doesn't know what me as a player knows. But when you're fighting 3 fucking displacer beasts, you got to take advantage of what you can take advantage of, right? In the same way that I'm playing these displacer beasts, like I could have not fled. I probably could have won this fight, right? I could have picked the weakest targets, knocked them all down. I could have had the displacer beasts attacking people who are already down, so I could permanently kill them. But
Yeah,
I'm
ruthless GMing would be just piling on people who have gone down so you can elim their characters and it's
Yeah.
like, cool, kill the displacer beast. I don't give a crap. You're back to
If
level
they
1.
didn't have the morale check, that fight would be way higher level than it was.
yeah, and I set before the fight.
3 creatures.
Before the fight, I set in my head, I was like, you know, once one of them is dead, it sets the other 2 on uncertain, and once they drop below a certain threshold, they'll flee. And if one flees, the other will also flee. And that's just how we played, and just happened to end up in that place at this time. But yeah, like that's the thing. We're playing to our characters, but our characters are built the way that we want to play them. If you want to play a character who is fights like the way Lane fights, you choose mechanics that reinforce that. So yeah, that's how we play D&D.
Yeah,
your mileage may vary.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Well, let's grab a quick break, and we'll come back and we'll polish off today's session. Stick around. We will be
God. Yeah.
right back.